And here we are on the last leg of the Leicestershire round. Well, last weekend of it. There's Mr. Marathon Man.
Hello. Recovered. Recovered.
Good lad. 4 hours 20 hours. So that's a cracking time in that heat. Right. Aston, Flamville to Aston, 20 miler. Oh, back to this old church again.
Right, where are we going, boss?
Up here. Back to where we finished last time. Remember how tiring it was walking down here last time? Look at that for a sunny day.
Gorgeous.
And my colleague's walking behind me. Look.
I'm about to take my jumper off already.
I know, that's why I didn't put it on. It's you soon get too warm. Took a little detour around Burbage Common. Got a bit lost again. And now we're going up the main road to get back on the path. I think we should have come out somewhere on the left here. But the problem is when it says cafe, you do tend to go for it. Well, that's the third time or fourth time we've been lost this morning. We could have been on the other side of this fence 10 minutes ago, but never mind. We'll get there. Right, the noise you can hear is the A47, so we're going to go under it, I think. These two at the back. We've had somebody point us in the right direction. Again, the map wasn't spot on, but the signage wasn't great again. Well, we're on the way to Bosworth. These, one of the joys of walking this time of year is the hard ground. One of the downsides is everything is growing and we're getting stung with nettles in certain places. Oh, feel it from me. From me calf now.
Morning. My turn. These two are not to be trusted with a sat nav, map book, compass, you name it. We've not got lost, but we've missed 3 posts, I think it was. Didn't listen to me the first time, and they're still bumbling on. Matt's been stung. I've been stung. They've had many a wee stops and I still need to go. And they're moaning they want food already. And Steve's had about 15 coffees and a bacon roll. But it's all good fun. Love it. Look how beautiful it is.
Right. The background noise of the treemen, and there's a canal. What a day for cruising down the canal. Fabulous. Actually, it looks like a pub here. Hey, deck chairs out. It's got to be a pub. Might be a pub with a cafe on there or something though. I can see brollies, people sitting under brollies. Oh yes, this is the place. Always when there's a coffee or I'm eating, I always forget to film the place because the food is more important. So we've had coffees and cake and wee stop, yeah, and sandwiches and crisps. Sat here for a good half hour and
Pollen keeps sticking to my cake.
yeah, there's like loads of pollen in the air. But life does not get any better than this, does it?
Not really. On a day like this.
Yeah. A bit misleading, this sign. Back over the bridge for the third time.
Well, it does point that way.
Yeah.
Not to be truthful.
I don't mind swimming.
It does point that way.
God, we got lost today more times than we have all week. And here we are at Bosworth Battlefield. Although, with Sutton Wharf being so near, we don't actually need to stop and buy another coffee yet, which is a shame. We're supposed to turn right here somewhere. Hilarious, we missed a sign again. It's about 8 times today. I don't know whether it says or they're just put in strangely odd places, but we sail past them, and you've got to be careful because there's yellow markers everywhere. But here we are, Bosworth Battlefield. Lovely visitor centre if you've ever come down. I think the entrance fee is about £8 to get in, and lovely exhibition about it. If you're going to see Richard III in Leicester, you've got to come here really as well. Brilliant.
Yeah. Sign, Bumblebee Cottage. Yeah. It's got my name all over it.
I'm kind of hoping to park run next Saturday and Saturday.
Well, that's Leicestershire countryside at its best. Absolutely beautiful. Today it's all dry, and nice thing that you got all these paths to use, especially when they're signposted well and you know you're not trespassing, because I don't want to do that. But well, this is called Bow Pool. Beautiful little park next to Market Bosworth. Lovely gardens to walk around. Yeah, very nice. Yeah. This is how we roll. This is how we roll.
Hey. To Shackleton. Shackleton to Alston, Alston to Nelston, we're nearly there. And Nelston to Baggett, Baggett to Thornton, Thornton to Mayfield, Mayfield to Newtown Linton, Newtown Linton.
We're coming down to Shackleton Railway here. I've just been told about, somewhere I've never visited before. Place John used to bring the grandkids to, so see people standing on the bridge. We are going up the bridge. Up the bridge, this is exciting. Hi folks. Lovely afternoon for it, isn't it?
Just in time, the DMU's come in.
All right. There we go. Yeah. Diesel multiple unit, there you go. Couple of beautiful narrowboats. Let's have a better look up here. Well, if that ain't the best day for narrowboating, I don't know what is. Moonlight, look at that, black and beautiful. Open deck at the back, cruising deck. Enclosed front, which I really like in narrowboats. I think that's a fabulous thing. How old are you? Right, we're in one of the last fields of day one. We're going to turn right now and head towards town. Probably still a couple of miles to go, but it's now 3:10. We'll be back for 4ish, I would think. So we'll have had 8 hours of walking. Booby trap, oh my word. 240 volts in it.
Still wouldn't shut him up though, would it?
It wouldn't, no. Mud. Mud and water. Oh my word. I think back in December we were wading through this.
Yeah, this was the norm, wasn't it?
If you could win that on Omaze, I think I would do.
Tennis court.
I know, tennis courts over there, look. Blimey. Yes, even I could live there. This is Aston. Beautiful place. Yeah, and it's quiet.
The boys would love this.
No good for Matt, is it, down here? Far too quiet.
Football friends
Oh.
that.
Football pitch.
On there, kids.
Look at that, your own personal football pitch. Right, so we're on the green at Odston, or Odstone. Turn around here, there's some beautiful houses down there. Wow. Fantastic place. Right, we're on the last leg really, Oddstone to Nailstone. Across the fields, I think we've probably got 2 to 3 miles. I can see some houses in the distance, that's probably where we're going, so it's a mile and a half, 2 miles. And that'll have been over a 20-mile day, but what a day, it's been fantastic. There's been loads to see on this leg. I think if I was doing the Leicestershire round again, I'd go the other way around, anti-clockwise. You get all the flatter countryside first, so if you're just building up, we can just see Nailston's church in the distance, coming over some wonderful fields. Look like they've been left fallow and just to grow with anything. Whoop, whoop. 19.97 miles, it'll be exactly 20 when we get round the corner. Wave gang.
Need food. Hello.
Hey, the last road, the longest one yet. Well, we came out that way, didn't we?
No, did we?
Oh dear, we're in a field of cows.
You know I don't.
Moo.
Well, Matt's got his legs out, so they'll be like, oh my god, I'm so scared.
Moo. Yeah, he's coming over to say hello, he is.
Just shut up and walk.
Moo. I'll give the mating call of the bull.
Stop it. Yeah, it can come through. Look, he's looking.
He is.
Faster.
Oh, your bladder, he is moving.
That's the first mile done, going to be. On to the second one, ticking them down now into single figures. Hey.
Should be done for 4 o'clock.
I'm making 12, then what's left of Forest.
Right, here we are in Bagworth, or Bagoth, depends how posh you are. Up the high street, straight out the other end. Going past Bagworth Church and Cemetery. Bagoth.
Bagoth on the way to the town.
On the way to Thornton, I'm glad you told me that. Hopefully we see the resi. Lovely through here, isn't it?
Nice and tall, nice and shaded.
The worry is we're going downhill though. And that generally means we'll be going uphill sometime soon. Doesn't seem long since we were in Bagworth, but we're already into Thornton. Everything's rolling along with a crest of wave. Time to look for a tea room, I think. Oh, here we are, Thornton Meadows. Basketball pitch over there for the kids. Swing park for the kids over there.
Down?
And down, yeah. Straight on up through them woods by the looks of it. Look at those calves, aren't they beautiful? Mum's keeping an eye on us. And Hannah's doing a sprint.
No traffic.
Scenery keeps changing on this lake. It's lovely going in and out of the trees because it's keeping us cool a bit. Oh, through the back roads of sunny Markfield, looking for light. So this is Markfield and we're on the way to Newtown Linford, the last bit, and we haven't found a coffee room. So the noise you can hear is the A50 at Fieldhead. We're going through the graffiti tunnel. Very happy Harry Potter this is, isn't it? Stopped and had our first big long break for 3 hours, so we had a 25-minute sit and eat a sandwich break. Now trying to get going again. Your legs are not having it. First mistake today, went to the bottom of the field and we've had to come back. Well, half a mile done and a bloody stile. My legs won't take no more stiles. John Lee's Wood, nice campsite there. Walking in between the trees, which is lovely. But my feet are hurting now. I think my body's been told the finish line is round the corner and everything has started to hurt now.
In the stream, that is what we see. Should we start again and do it again?
Just what we need is Matt pretending to be Dolly Parton. That's how bizarre today has become. Into Newtown Linford, wow. Absolutely superb.
Alright.
We've burned all those calories off
Alright.
so we can come and eat cake and drink coffee.